Hey guys, it's Damn No Steak Tacos, aka CJ, and today I am coming to you with a completely different type of video. This is a model tip video. First of all, if the lighting is weird, sorry. I'm trying to figure it out. We're gonna get it together. We're gonna get it together, right?
We're gonna get it together, yeah.
We're gonna get. What you guys will be seeing today are certain facial angles and emotions that you all can use in your own photo shoots because one, if you guys are investing in your own portfolio, you don't want to waste it, okay? You don't want to waste that money. And two, if you guys end up coming up on a nice opportunity, you don't want to waste anyone's time, yours or the photographer's. So yeah. For some of the questions that I get is how am I able to give so much emotion in my photos? It's more practice. Like, that's my motto. Like, continue to practice because if you don't, when you get in front of the camera, you're gonna freeze up and you're gonna look nervous and all like weird and stuff like that, and you don't want to look like that, especially if you end up investing in your own portfolio. So you don't want to look stiff and crazy because photographers don't like that. The goal is to really commit these poses to muscle memory. That way, when you get in front of the camera, it's, you know, just easy as 1, 2, and 3. One of the things that is kind of hard is like a smile. Some people find it like awkward to smile in photos, but as a model, if that is what you are doing, then you can't have it. You cannot have it. You have to go, you got to figure out what works for you. You can criticize yourself, you know, behind closed doors, but once you get in front of the camera, you know what not to do. So what I want you guys to do is to take out your phone or a camera and a mirror and get the practicing. You guys need to learn your facial angles, and I mean, know what works, what doesn't work, like what makes you look like fat, what makes your nose look huge, you know, like what isn't flattering to you, what isn't flattering to the camera. And if you figure that out beforehand, you will never, well, I wouldn't say you would never, but you would have less issues in photo shoots and you would be more satisfied with the results. So one thing that you have to do is learn where the camera is. Now sometimes the camera angle can be at different angles, such as below you. How if the camera ends up being in this position and you are doing a beauty shot, what you don't want is to make your nose or your nostrils look bigger, because at this angle, that's exactly what it looks like. So you want to avoid angles like this, like looking straight up and like all over here. You want to avoid that because it's not going to look flattering in the photo. The next thing that models have a problem with is looking into the light and finding the light. So the light is basically what you see on my forehead right here. You know what I'm saying? So when the photographer is saying, I need you to find the light, basically, if you don't feel heat up here, you know what I'm saying? Or if you don't feel something like in your peripheral, like trying to blind you, then you are definitely not in the light. If you're in a setting like this, as you can see, or as you should be able to see in your peripheral vision, is the light around you. Technically, I have some natural light in front and behind the studio light here. I don't know what it's called. It's the studio light here.
Yeah, it's a softbox.
Softbox. There. I was trying to figure out the name of the lights. Softbox. If you're working with light such as this here, ignore the white light that you see in the background, but focus on the yellow golden light that you see here in front of you. So basically, every angle that you do needs to be the light that you can see in front of you. You can't go anywhere outside of it. If you notice, if I turn, there's a shadow over here. There's a shadow cast. So, and that's what the photographer doesn't want you to have, and you shouldn't want that either, because you'll be wasting the photo because no one can see you. I mean, not really. Think of it like you're a mime, right? And so, if you're a mime, you have to stay in like a certain type of box. So, if you can visualize yourself being a mime and sticking inside that box, I think that it would work for you. Even when it's a little bit brighter, you still don't want to go off, because the brighter it is, it seems like it's casting more of a shadow over here and like over here. But if they turn the lights on to the sides of you, magic happens. You're able to move around and you're well lit. However, you need to still watch your limbs unless you're doing a full side profile shot. Like you really need to show both your shoulders and your jawline. You know, you really want it to actually symmetrically match. That makes sense. That makes sense, right? Symmetrically match. Symmetrically match. I think that makes sense. Okay, awesome.